Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager. Hello Mastani. Thank you for your early message in the stream. Thank you very much. And yeah, you do prep your lunch and get ready for everything that is far more important than watching a random person streaming. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the early part of the stream and your lurk, and that you can then take care of your errands. Hello, Matiago. How are you doing? It's been a long time, man. long time. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope all of you are having a great. What day is it today? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. I'm a bit confused because Monday was a holiday in Portugal. So yeah, you know, when you have holidays in the beginning of the week, things get a little bit messy. How are you doing, Maddie? Been a long time. I know that you were a bit more regular when I used to stream in the evening, but I'm glad that you are around. Really busy with music. I mean, that is your dream, right? That is your dream. I hope everything is going well, even if it's busy. I mean, busy actually means good things. It means that things are working, right? I guess I can imagine that. So today I had I also had something different in the morning, and couldn't quite really do as many things as I usually do around the house today, because I had this personal thing regarding the Employment Institute in Portugal. I had to go to a meeting in which they were just basically presenting everything I already knew about my duties and wait, what's the other thing? Benefits. Yeah, duties and benefits. So yeah, it was kind of a waste of an hour. I did ask a question and they cleared it, so yeah, it wasn't a total waste, but it was still kind of lame. 2,500 word essay this morning as you procrastinated it too much and had to write it in 4 hours for a deadline. I don't really advise doing that, but I must confess that that's how I usually manage to be more productive. When I have really, and I mean, this ended up creating maybe issues in my career, because when I'm given long deadlines, which are typically used for, I mean, for longer projects or for more demanding tasks, but when I'm given longer deadlines, I tend to procrastinate, and then I need to rush things on top of the deadline. It ends up being properly done, but yeah, if I had done that earlier, I could then focus on other things and I would be more productive even. So, but yeah, I can totally understand why you may have done that. I advise against it, but I am one of those people that massively outperforms itself when the deadline is short. So yeah, but I mean, I hope that the essay turned out okay. So yesterday we had, so I was marking the second stream anniversary on Twitch with the special stream of Star Wars: The Old Republic. I definitely realized that I love the game. The game is really good, even though it's like 10 years old by now. But it is a really good game, especially if you are a Star Wars fan like I am. I don't have a deep knowledge on the expanded universe, what are now the legends, but I definitely love the universe. I love that game, and I am most certainly going to stream that again. I will probably make it a regular game on the channel in the next coming weeks. You are happy with it? Only have to do one a year, as everything else is in the course is fully practical. I mean, I guess it makes sense to have more practical, not exams, essays, works, deliverables. I think it makes more sense in your case. But do you sometimes have to like write music itself, or are you just required to practice it and learn it? Are you only required to learn how to play, or do you also need to show skill in how to compose? If that makes sense. Also, I'm going to let me just mute the microphone for a second. Okay, unmuted. I was just doing this because I was moving it a bit, and I know that the arm holding the microphone is not the best quality, and when I touch it, sometimes you hear a weird sound, so I had to mute it to do this. Hello, Diogo. How are you doing? Can I see you without my glasses? I mean, it depends. It depends. I can see, like, I would say 2 palms, or this. How do you call it when you do this? I can see about this far away without being too unfocused. That's roughly the the distance I have my screen. So it's not critical. It becomes really hard to read, but I can see most of things. I would say that it doesn't affect playing Pro Cycling Manager. It would probably affect me a bit more yesterday when I was playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. That was probably that would probably be more problematic. There's an option to do composition, but you can't compose to save your life. So you chose conducting as your additional option instead. Wow. The maestro. The Mati maestro. Nice, nice. You were thinking about doing something. Hello, Max. How are you doing? Minu Raiola. Who is Minu Raiola? I have no idea. No clue. Who is Minu Raiola? Please let me know. Please let me know. I have no clue who that is. I hope it's not a fictional character. And while you answer, he died today, was the agent of Holland Delict. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. I didn't know. I'm not very the only agent I know is that Portuguese agent whose name, Jorge Mendes. Yeah, is the only one I know. Pogba as well. I imagine that there's not going to be a big issue with the contracts with the players. I mean, they will get new agents. It's not like they're going to be fished by every single club. But yeah, I mean, when someone passes away, it's never nice. It's never nice. I did. It's just random name associated to person who conducts big businesses in football and is a millionaire, and yeah, it has a really weird job. Because I honestly don't really know what a football agent actually does, because they just handle negotiations of contracts. They plan the career of a player. Like it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. And sometimes they have, what is their knowledge to do that? They just get into the position by luck? I don't know. I'm getting old. I am getting old. Celebrating the Kamna win. Wait, he won... What did he win? It was a stage in the Tour of the Alps? No, wait. No. Wait, what did Kamna win? I saw him winning something. What did he win? I saw it. He attacked. He did a late attack. What did Kamna win? I don't remember. Kamna to win a Grand Tour and Schelling to win a monument in the next couple of years. It was in the Alps. Okay. Yeah, okay. I remember seeing that. I didn't fully follow the Tour of the Alps, but I do remember seeing that late attack. You'd rather like to see Lenny win a stage in every Grand Tour. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to win a Grand Tour, honestly. Let's start the stream glassless. Well, you would have to probably wait for me to actually start playing. And going back to the previous Pro Cycling Manager stream from last week, I mentioned that I was probably going to not play the Clássica da Rábida and Volta ao Alentejo live. But then I was looking at the races I had, and I can actually make this, and I'll play this one. This might be a fun one. We'll see. This one, maybe not as much. And so maybe I can even simulate this race, this full race. Not getting the experience from that, but I might simulate this. So if I play this one, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 stages. And the ZLM Tour should be quite quick. There's going to be a lot of simulation during this period, but this could be a plan. I mean, I have played 11 stages before in a single stream, but that was without a lot of simulations in between. So if I do this, then I'll have 5, 6, 7, 11 again. And with the national championships in between, that's not very good. I might not play this in the next stream. But yeah, okay, let's start with this, with Clássica da Rábida. It's a 1.2 race. There's some cobbles, but I don't think they are too strong. In real life, this is a race in a really beautiful region in Rábida. It's so beautiful, with a mountain just next to a beautiful sea bay. It's amazing. I recommend everyone visiting it if you can. Might start a Kamna Pro Cyclist in the next few days. Finding a way to avoid your orders. João Almeida will win the Giro. Will either be from Bora or a Brit. Well, I mean, fair enough. I have not looked into the... Well, I would say that Simon Yates actually started the season very well. I'm also maybe a bit biased because I like Simon Yates. Very unpopular opinion because many people don't like Simon Yates. But I would see him as a contender for the Giro. About João, I mean, he's been a bit irregular, a bit inconsistent this season. He's capable of doing amazing recoveries, like in long climbs. He kind of goes on the effort cursor throughout the entire climb and manages to catch the others. And we know he can sprint, he can win stages in small groups. So I don't know. And he's good in time trials. He does have a chance. I won't say he doesn't have a chance. I haven't seen what the team is like for what the UAE team will be like for that race. So I don't know if he'll have a lot of support. Froome for the TDM. Almeida to win, 7.9 odds. Third favorite. You bet he won't even finish top 5? We'll see. I mean, can he do it if he's in shape? Yeah, I think he can. At least finish in the podium. But again, there's going to be a lot of competition, I think. I would have to check the current start list. Might be still a bit incomplete. So we can take advantage of a short climb in the closing kilometers of the race to upset the plans of the sprinters' teams. Beforehand, you'll have to stay quiet inside the peloton. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be allowed to go in a breakaway in this race. So let's just start this. I'm possibly the best rider because I have the number 1. Oh, we have Timothy Dupont. I wonder if the goal... Yeah, he's our sprinter. So the goal is probably to try to take Dupont to the race win. I'm of course going to try to do that myself. Oh yeah, Carapaz. Yeah, his season start was not great. He has shown some glimpses of good form, but very, very sporadically. As I said, he's been really inconsistent so far. But it might just be the case that he's just preparing and saving his legs for the Giro. I don't know. He has also shown that he's good on 3 weeks. We'll have to wait and see. Yates and Buchmann, top 2 is what you hope for. A Brit and a Bora rider. Buchmann is a bit weird. He got a top 5 in the Tour de France in 2019, right? And then I think he basically disappeared from the map. I don't remember a single outstanding performance by him ever since. It's a bit of a shame. Like, I would say that it was really not expected that the main GC rider for Bora at the moment could be considered Wilco Kelderman instead of Emmanuel Buchmann. But the fact is that Kelderman has been the better rider of the two in the past couple of years. Jay Gulk, hello, how are you doing? So many streams I have had the last few weeks. Indeed, man, indeed. Vlasov is better. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Vlasov. Absolutely. Totally forgot about him. Yeah, he's the best GC rider for Bora. My mistake. How are you doing, Jay Gulk? You only did 2 yet. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But yeah, so the reason for me to have so many streams in the past few weeks is that I am doing fine, but I am currently in between jobs, let's call it like that. And so I'm streaming more. And I changed my schedule. I'm not doing this in the late evening any longer. This is definitely not in Portugal. And we're in the cobbles. Yeah, it's 1-star cobbles. Rue Joaquim Gomes. Joaquim? That is not Portuguese writing there, but anyway. But yeah, I'm in between jobs, so I've had a bit more time. And I'm focusing a bit more on streaming. Also, it's a mix of trying to occupy time and why am I not using Sandro Teixeira to protect me? Totally forgot. It's a mix of trying to occupy time and trying to see where the streaming thing could end up. But yeah, glad you're doing fine, and welcome back, man. Welcome back. I got fired from the W52 team. Yeah, for refusing to use illegal substances. Because apparently, yeah, they are having issues with that. I wanted to actually push in this climb. Well, there are other people pushing. Estrada da Cobra. And I totally fell behind. Let's hope there isn't a gap here. And there is. Okay, we're back. We're back. I was totally out of focus. As you should be, right? As you should be. You should focus on your chat, Mario. Not on this game. Who cares about the game? We're going to gradually reel in the breakaway. We're not interested in the runners-up placings. Are these attacks? No, just pacing. W52, who still rides in the game. They are doing well. They are doing well. They will be extinct in 1 or 2 weeks. For real, or are you just predicting that? Okay, let me... no, I cannot. This is too short. I cannot do any moves here. But at least I'm near the front. No, absolutely not. I mean, Raul Alarcon had 2 of his... Well, he's only 2. Are you attacking? No. He's only 2... oh, yeah, you cannot get to me. He's only 2 Voltas a Portugal. He's only 2 Tours of Portugal. Let's say it like that. It's a bit weird. Got removed from him, so he lost those wins, those victories, because of doping. Wow, Timothy Dupont is looking far better than me. I think it was... Well, let's attack. Let's do an attack. With 30 kilometers to go. Let's go at 95 for a bit. And let's launch an attack. Let's go for it. Now let's go at 85. 30 kilometers to go. Let's try to catch that group. My teammates are obviously not doing anything. Yeah, I'm relaying. Maybe you should relay with me. Let's go. Let's go, Zacarias. Am I going too hard, too early? I think I'm going too hard, too early. The team's owner said publicly that if these problems continue, he'll just end the team. Yeah, I mean, makes total sense. Okay, we got caught. We got caught. Let's try to recover a bit. It's still not the main peloton, apparently. But it has the main favorites here. And I might try another attack there. Although I might have used way too much energy by now. Way too much energy. Yeah, it's PCM sense. PCM logic. Timothy Dupont. I mean, you haven't actually seen the best thing because Nairo Quintana is at W52. So there you have it. There you have it. Nairo Quintana at W52. We have attacks. Let's try to follow Mijoljevic. I'm just wasting my energy. But anyway, I cannot go on for a sprint because I cannot definitely win in a sprint. So let's maybe try this. At least we're breaking the peloton. And I've wasted so much energy. So much energy. Without really dropping anyone in. Significant, I think. Okay, let's try to recover and maybe do a late-ish attack. In that final little hill. Quintana is on the... Yeah. Oh, let's go to the wheel of Timothy Dupont. Let's do that. Trying to relaunch his career using other means. And we're going really... Oh, no, not really. 50 kilometers per hour, but it's still downhill, so... It's not a super speed. Rafael Silva is almost done. I should actually maybe try to work for Timothy Dupont. Let's move to the front. We have another attack. Is this an attack? Let's follow Delio Fernandez. I'm not going to be able to attack, I think. Oh, they are moving. This is a move. Let's go on the effort cursor. Let's attack. Let's go on the attack. Energy gel. While attacking, I'm not dropping anyone. Yeah, I'm going to burn everything before I finish. Well, I mean, I tried my best, but it's still a really huge group. So, yep. Let's just follow the wheel of someone. And hopefully Timothy Dupont can take the win. There he goes. There he goes. Is he winning it? No, he's not winning it. Ah, Kenneth Van Rooij beating Timothy Dupont. And I finished somewhere in the top 20, I think. No, not even that. 22nd. 22nd is the new 8th, they say. So that makes it the second new first. If you only have to win Tour de Provence. He has excelled at that. He has excelled in that race. I don't know if it's just a matter of him not being able to carry his form over the full season, or if he just really focus on that part of the season, because those are important races for Arkea. Those are definitely important races for Arkea. Oh, nice. That is a nice achievement. Oh, in Qatar with echelons. So yeah, this was a poor start. I think I moved way too early, wasting too much energy. Then I didn't really have enough to make a proper attack in the second or in the final main climb. So I couldn't really attack in this one. Okay, you live and learn. Timothy Dupont getting a decent result. Is this his first race for the team? I cannot see it here, obviously. Obviously. Because this game is sometimes really weird. Let's check Timothy Dupont. And no, he was 14th in Le Saman. I also rode that one, didn't I? How did I do? 35th. Okay, so he's beating me. He is beating me. So he's definitely challenging me for the lead of the team. Okay, Diogo. Thank you so much for being around. You have a test at 5. I wish you the best of luck and have a good study session. Thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you sometime later. See you. Also I might as well do it here. For those who do not know, Diogo also streams every now and then. He's been streaming a bit of eFootball 2022. He also does FIFA competitively. So if you are interested in that, you should definitely check him out. Very nice dude. So have a look at his channel. Goodbye, man. Stay safe. So, Volta ao Alentejo. Yeah, I'm going to simulate this. There's no time trial, right? here. Yeah, no time trial. The stages are kind of meh. So I'm going to fully simulate this one. I don't really care. We have finished our fitness peak. The next objective is the ZLM tour. So let's try to actually play that one today. So quick simulation. Let's do that. Yeah, I know I won't have the experience. Hello, abuelo. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having a great day. A great Thursday so far. That it's starting in a positive way. Because that's always nice. So, have you ever seen this game before? Pro Cycling Manager? Because you came to the channel yesterday while I was playing Star Wars The Old Republic. You definitely know the game, that game, a lot better than I do. More experienced. And I am not sure if you actually know this game, or even if you are a cycling fan. So let's... I didn't even check the result of the previous one. How lame was that? Results... Tom van Asbroek won Milano Torino. Okay. Okay. So where is Volta ao Alentejo? I finished nowhere. 57th, 1 minute and 45. No, 1 minute and 34 behind the race winner, the stage winner, Stuart Balfour for Saint Piran? Never heard of this team. But yeah, let's keep simulating this and go for the next few classics. João Matias ahead of Nathanael Tesfatsion with the best hairstyle ever. I imagine his hairstyle with the beards of Kyle Murphy. I think Kyle Murphy from Rally Cycling. That would be a great combo. That would be a great combo. Where did I finish in this one? Nowhere again. Yeah, close to the back because no sprint for me. Starting your workday, it's 9 a.m. in Argentina, yeah. As a Belgian, you would like to know how you guys see the victory of Remco in Liège. I thought already before the race that if there's one monument Remco can win is Liège. I mean, he could potentially, or pre-crash Remco could win Lombardia. I don't know if post-crash Remco can. So I don't really see him winning any other monument. He could eventually win Milano Sanremo. But again, those downhills... I don't know. I don't know if he can actually do that. But unless you are mentioning... I saw something about him going on his bike kind of illegally. With an illegal position. I mean... I don't know. It's a bit borderline. There could be a case for them to look at that. Maybe give him a warning. I don't think it's enough for him to lose the win. So, yeah. But it is, I would say it's definitely, yeah, it's not a big surprise. It's definitely his major win so far. And I can even say that it's finally a proper win for him, because honestly, he's very talented. I like the way he rides. He's very offensive. But honestly, so far he hasn't won that many big races. Like the biggest races he won were the Tour de Pologne, which is kind of meh, and Classica San Sebastian, which again, it's far from being the major World Tour classic. And other than that, it was basically lower category races, and sure, he dominated those, but it was nothing spectacular. Winning LBL, now that is something. That is definitely something. So I'm not very knowledgeable about his personality. I don't know if he's arrogant, if he's not, I have no idea. What I do know is that I typically don't like when a rider, or in any sports, or in anything really, that someone comes in that has been talented in lower categories or something, that someone comes in and immediately that person appears to be entitled to win everything, and that it's almost like they have to be allowed to win. I know it's not the case. He has fought for his wins. He definitely deserves all the wins he got so far. But the sense that he's already destined to win all of that, I don't know. It's really weird, and I kind of don't like that approach to sports. Sure, I mean, we should pay attention to him. He was really good. Better than most of his age in the younger categories, but it's not like he's going to absolutely dominate everything. Sometimes sportsmen or sportswomen, they do manage to be good when they are young, but then when they come to the big stage, they don't manage to perform the same way. So it's a bit weird. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, I can imagine that he also has a lot of pressure on him, so it's another thing he needs to deal with. It's probably not easy at all. It's not going to be easy at all. So I guess he needs to have a good team behind him, a good support behind him to be able to deal with that pressure, because otherwise he will collapse under it. But yeah, Abuelo Viper. So this is a sports management game, as the name may suggest it. It's a cycling management game, which has two modes to play, or two main modes. You have a career mode, in which you control a team and ride all the team's races during the season, or you can play as a pro cyclist, which is the mode I'm using now. And in that mode, you only play as a single cyclist. Sometimes you can control your teammates, but for the most part, you play as a single rider. Okay, so we didn't crash in this one, and the management aspect, I don't know if you are very familiar with management games, with sports management games. It's, if you compare it with Football Manager, it's really not as in-depth as Football Manager, not even close, I would say. But then you can actually, unlike Football Manager, you can actually control your rider or your riders during the races. You have 3D races which are fully controllable. I only played one so far in today's stream, because this race that we just had, I just simulated them, because I was not really interested in playing them, and I'm kind of speeding up things to go to more important races, more interesting races, more challenging races even. But yeah, I see Remco as someone who really needs to deal with a lot of pressure. And maybe that's why you don't like his personality then, because maybe he kind of acts like he's also entitled to a lot of things. Not into sports games. Old Republic and LOL. Okay. Well, Abuelo is really cool. And you already have the nickname for, like, imagine in 50 years it's going to be a perfect nickname. Because definitely Twitch is still going to be a thing in 50 years. It's probably not. It's probably going to be replaced by something else, or we're not even going to stream anymore. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen in 50 years? Like, imagine 50 years ago. 50 years ago was 1972. Jeez. Portugal was still living under a dictatorship. Yeah, we had one TV channel at the time. No internet. We had radio. Things did change a lot. Things did change a lot. So yeah, the next 50 years. 50 years ago, your uncle was born. Yeah. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, well, I'm a bit older. Well, not older than your uncle. I'm definitely not above 50. 74, Mastani. You were you were close, But yeah, it was 1974 on the 25th of April. So that's why we had a holiday on Monday, because it was the celebration of the revolution. The bloodless revolution. We had no bloodshed, or very little. But you were not too far. You were not too far. Okay, so La Rue. And now my French. Aha. La Rue Tourangelle en région Centre-Val de Loire. Trophée Groupama Paris Val de Loire. And that's it. How do you rate my French, Mastani? On a scale from 0 to 1. On a scale from 0 to 1, how do you rate it? Pretty good French. Thank you, guys. Well, this one was not the worst thing to actually read. So we're going for this one. We don't have Timothy Dupont, so we're probably going to be the leaders, although this is really flat. Maybe the leader is actually going to be Francisco Campos. We'll see how this goes. We have, I don't know, Clément Rousseau as the main favorite. I think it's Clément. Might be mistaken. None of our... Why is Gorka Izaguirre in the favorites for this? Well, who knows? Let's go for the race and see how we can perform in this one. If I'm allowed to go in the breakaway, I'll try that. There's Valentin Madois, Clément Venturini. Why were those not among the favorites? That's weird. Anyone in France would understand me. Well, gringo. Yeah, I know that at least speaking English, the Portuguese accent, at least for a Portuguese person, it's quite identifiable. It's very easy to identify for a Portuguese person. Maybe every country thinks that when they are speaking a foreign language. We had the president in Portugal, Mário Soares, who was exiled in France for a long time during the dictatorship. And he, of course, he knew how to speak French very well. or he knew the language very well, but he had a big issue with the R sound. So, for instance, if he wanted to say France, he would say France. Je live in France, or something like that. Je parle le français. That's how he would say it. Which is sometimes a very Portuguese thing to do. Okay, man. Mastani, thank you so much for being around, and take care of yourself. See you later, and take care of your errands as well. Bye-bye, man. Have a wonderful Thursday. So I can take advantage of a short climb, apparently. Wow. Or a short descent near the finish. I'm on a -2, so this is not great. Can I go in the breakaway? Get some exposure in the final of the race. I'll try to go from the start in the breakaway and see how this goes. Let's attack. And hopefully they will allow me to get in the breakaway. Not really sure that's going to work. I think the peloton was not technically chasing us, and they are still not chasing this second group, at least. At least not hardly, or with a... No, they are chasing now, I think. I don't know. I know, they were chasing the second group. Okay, so I think we are good to be in the breakaway. That's nice. That is nice. Hello, Richards. How are you doing? Welcome in. I will hydrate. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. You are good. You are good. And actually, it's good evening, right? Because I was not aware that it would... Until yesterday, I was not aware of that. Almost weekend. Hooray! Hooray! Do you have any plans for the weekend? The Portuguese accent is so difficult. I could not say. I have no idea. I don't really have... Do I? Wait. Do I have anything planned for the weekend? Do I have anything planned for the weekend? You have chilling plans. Wait. No, I don't think I have anything planned. At least at the moment. Laros a Golfa? Laros da Golfa? Laros da Golfa. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. I hope you are doing well. Ride your bike. That is a nice plan. That is a nice plan. But yeah, I don't think I have anything planned. My wife could potentially have something planned, but her plans involved other things that don't really depend on her. So those might get cancelled. We may end up, because the weather is nice, we may end up going to the beach on Sunday. We really love doing that. Like, the beach is 10 minutes away from where we live. And we get no traffic to get there. The kids love it. We actually managed to spend a great time there, and it's relaxing, because even though we need to keep our eyes on the kids and we cannot fall asleep while we are at the beach, it's easier to manage them when they are there, because they get entertained a lot doing, well, not doing sandcastles or not constructing the sandcastles, because usually that's the job me and my wife need to do. They actually destroy the sandcastles. You're going to go? Okay, man. Jagulk, thank you so much for dropping by. Really, really appreciate it. Have a safe day, and hopefully you can come back some other day. It was nice to have you around again. Stay safe, man. Bye-bye. Okay, so I need to get some water. We're 5 minutes ahead, but still with 125 kilometers to go. We have Einar Rubio. It's the only name I know from this group. Let's get some water. But it's not a spectacular breakaway group. I have no knowledge whatsoever on their abilities. That's actually something I would like to... I mean, it kind of makes sense that the rider doesn't know it, but wouldn't the team have some information about some of these riders and what they can do, and then transmit that information to me? I mean, it would not be full knowledge of the rider. We could have those graphics, those indicators of the level of the rider in a certain skill, or just have an interval for the specific stat. Because not knowing a thing about the rider is also a bit weird. Like, people usually know stuff about the riders, and the team should have some information. I would like to have a bit of an adjustment to the game in that regard. But I also understand that sometimes we don't know the absolute skill of the rider. Hopefully the new system, the new scouting system that is coming with PCM 22 is going to be the first step in improving that. I would like to see scouting being far more important than it is at the moment. There is no, so the observation, I have one of those already. What the observation does is that, so I click on a Gorison and I can see the energy he still has, but sometimes it only gives me the green bar. Let's check. Einar Rubio, yeah, only the green bar as well. Luis, I only get the green bar as well. And Dilstra, let me guess, yeah, only this as well. Sometimes I can get the other levels, or maybe no, I don't get the stats. I think I can sometimes see the race day condition they have. But there are a few traits that make you learn the skills faster, either of your teammates or the people who ride with you, or from the results that other riders get. So you can use some traits, but it's not the observation. Yes, that's it. It's what I was talking about. The information skills. Yeah, those help in getting to know the riders a bit better. So like, but what I mean is that I like that there's a progression, that you progressively get to know the riders. I would just like it to not be starting from not knowing anything. Like, you could have a rough estimate. I would like to see a rough estimate of what the riders are like, because I have no idea what I can count on when looking at them. Like, looking at the energy, the green energy, I would say that Rubio is the only one close to my green, which means that is probably the best rider here. Oh, they are attacking? These guys are attacking. Not sure why. Like, we should still be cooperating, no? I think that would make more sense. There they go again. There they go again. Oh, it's Rubio. I need to attack. Ah, god damn it. I need to get to him. Come on, come on. And I wasted most of my energy. Yeah, we're just killing ourselves, guys. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. I should have waited. 30 kilometers. 30 freaking kilometers with a minute and 15. I just I just got to know all the real world riders. Easy enough. Easy enough. Francisco Campos is on a +5 today. So he's definitely looking good to challenge for the stage win, for the race win. Like I really feel like if we were cooperating, we could actually make it to the end. Let's follow Rubio. But with these constant attacks, this is never going to work. This is not going to work at all. There goes another. There goes another. Let's go at 85. No, I cannot go at 85. The peloton is coming. Still 20 kilometers to go. Yeah, 30 seconds. This is not going to work. This will not work. I need to attack myself. Although they are going fast and I don't have the acceleration to drop them. 20 seconds. Is that Miles Scottson? Is that really FDG? Yeah, it's FDG. They're just catching us. As soon as they catch us, I think I will launch an attack. Yeah, so they caught us. Oh no, this is a this is a really strong train by FDG. 12k. 12k. What should I do? There's an attack. No, that's not an attack. Was it? Was it? Let's follow. Taminio is attacking. He is attacking and we are so wasting our energy. God damn it. I'm not going to be able to make it. Mauro Schmidt. Now going for it. Let's use the energy gel. I'm just ruining my rider. Yeah, this is not going to work. But I'm also not going to be able to get away, so... Let's use the aerodynamic position while maintaining position. God damn it. Let's follow Edward Grozu. No, I couldn't. I could not do that. Marc Sarre? Okay, no. Janssen, we're on the wheel of Janssen and about to be dropped. And we are about to be dropped. They are attacking. Mattia Cataneo going for a late move. Jake Stewart trying to catch him or follow. He tried to catch him, but he wasn't able to. Final kilometer, let's sprint, but for nothing really. And Mattia Cataneo is going to win it. With that late attack, it's a win for the Koenig Quickstep ahead of Lorenzo Manzan and Marc Sarre. We are going to finish in our 36th. Yeah, not a good, pretty week. It's the -2. It's the -2. I know, it's really poor. But I haven't had a single decent upgrade for the sprint. I might need to upgrade my potential at some point. But yeah, Mattia Cataneo wins it. At least we finished in the main group. That's not too bad. And we got the breakaway exposure. So that's 10 points, which isn't terrible. Our next one is going to be in a long time, again in France, but this is a more punchy finish, which is probably not going to be good for me either. But yeah, in about 3 weeks? 2? Was that 2? No, that was 3. 3 weeks. Yeah, I definitely need to improve on some stuff. My rider is far from perfect. I would expect that a Northern Classics specialist could have a bit more of sprinting ability. But I'm just cleaning my glasses while this simulates. But the fact is that my skill is really low. Even the acceleration is so weak. Okay, so this is 45 points for the end of the month. And yeah, we're going to start the contract negotiations. Okay. This sucks because I won't have a way to go to the World Tour. Unless 1T or Arkea actually managed to make the jump. I need to consider this. So Arkea, of these three, Arkea is the one with the lowest interest. Cofidis has the highest interest. Intermarché would probably be the one. Ooh, Lenny Kamna, Jan Hirt, Taco van der Hoorn. I love Taco. And tacos as well, but... And... okay. I'm still without my glasses, so I'm trying just to... Okay, I would like to be in the same team as Lenny Kamna and Taco. That would be quite cool. That would be quite cool. Richards, hold on just a bit, because I definitely cannot read the chat at the moment. You'll have to wait for a bit. Okay. So glasses are better. Glasses are better. Not sure if they'll have Girmay. They might have lost Girmay, or maybe he's going to... Let me see the teams. Maybe he's not going to be staying there, or he has moved already. So, UCI Pro Series 1T. Yeah, so we have Christoph finishing his contract. Girmay is only... Wow. He's actually going to still be there. Why is he not higher in this list? It's a bit weird. So, riders that are going to be dropped are Christoph, or whose contract is actually expiring. They might actually stay. Christoph, Mentiez, Pasqualon, Bistrom, Lorenzo Rota, Aimé de Gant, Tyson. Okay. Petit, Rein Taramay. Rein Taramay might actually retire. Christoph maybe retires as well. Is he going to retire? No indication of that. So he might still stay around. So yeah, Binyam Girmay is going to be in the team. Really, I clicked to go away from this. Let me check. Where is Cofidis? Oh, this is back here. Cofidis. They will have Guillaume Martin. Oh, almost all of their riders are finishing their contracts. So that's, yeah, not a great indication. And we also had Arkea. Arkea, who lost Nairo Quintana to W52. Buhani, Ulissi, and Hofstetter are ending their contracts. They have Connor Swift, Miguel Eduardo Flores. Yeah, no one really significant with the contract already. 1T seems like the best choice, I would say. So maybe I will focus on Wanty. Yeah, he's there. He is there. And maybe because my rider has a very good average, it's going to up Intermarché quite a lot. Yeah, let's use the contacts of interest on them. And maybe move there for the next season. I like Taco, I like Kamna, I also like Jan Hirt, I like Girmay, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Choices made. We shall try to go to Intermarché. Now it remains to be seen if the same thing of last season is going to happen again. That we don't manage to move to the team we actually want to. I mean, I am. That even makes more sense, because I am a bit focused in the Northern Classics. I have that as the secondary axis. I have used my contacts of interest. Yes, I have. I need to click accept. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what kind of a team coffee this is. I have no idea. How would I classify coffee this? They are not a GC team. They are just a let's try our best team. That's basically how they operate, I guess. They might struggle to stay in the World Tour, right? I don't know how the ranking is at the moment, but I think Lotto Sudal is having issues and Cofidis is having issues. They're the team that tries to finish a race in the peloton. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, they would probably expect a bit more from Guillaume Martin. They definitely expected more from Elia Viviani when he was there. But things just didn't work. Things did not work out. So it's two teams that are going to be demoted from World Tour and two teams that are going up, right? I'm almost certain that Alpecin is going to get one of those spots, unless they don't want to. But I think they actually want that. Like, why would they not want that? So Alpecin is probably getting one of those spots. They used to have Frank Vandenbroek back in the day. Wasn't that like a really talented rider who had a really ugly crash and passed away? I think, right? One of Belgium's greatest talents. Also, what's the name of that kid that had a crash in the Tour de Pologne? He was also very talented, very, very young. I totally forgot. He died on overdose. Oh, okay. I thought it was a crash. My brain, sorry. My old man brain is failing me. My old man brain. No, not him. No, it was a puncher. It was like 2-3 years ago. Let me see. It was in 2019, I remember that. Let me try to check the Tour de Pologne 2019. It was a crash. He went outside of the road in what would probably be a regular stretch of road, but he bumped against some wall or something. Let me see. Pologne, Tour de Pologne 2019 stage. So I'm not sure if it was stage 1, probably not. Let me try to find it. So not stage 1. By the way, in stage 1 of the 2019 Tour de Pologne, Mark Cavendish was the final rider to cross the line. So is doing far better at the moment. Please phone, will you help me out? Help me out, man. And now this is not working. Come on. Yeah, Björk Lambrecht. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, he hit his head. You got there first. You got there first. Yeah, that was a shame as well. It was very, very promising. And unfortunately, it just goes to show that this is a dangerous sport. It's a dangerous sport. The riders are really very exposed. I mean, if they crash, there's the helmet that protects to a certain extent, but there's not much else you can do. So we have the Classique Grand Besançon Dube. Yeah, Dube. It's a bit hilly at the end. Okay, that's really hilly, and it's longer than I would like. 4.7 kilometers, average of 7.3. I'm not going to win this. There's no chance of that. But let's try our best. Also, 87% fitness. It's going to be terrible. Yeah, Lotto Soudal. I do recall that. It would probably be very helpful for Lotto Soudal to be able to go or to maintain his World Tour status. Because to be honest, apart from Caleb Ewan, who also unfortunately has had a larger share of crashes than he would like in the past couple of years. But apart from Caleb Ewan, no one really seems to be able to consistently deliver results. I mean, Tim Vellens usually in the early season can get a few decent results. Thomas de Gendt cannot really do anything else. Phil Gilbert also is way past his peak. So there isn't really anyone. Unless Caleb Ewan crashes, as I was saying, because he's been a bit unlucky in the past couple of seasons with crashes early in the race. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Hello, Yang. How are you doing? Welcome in, man. Welcome in for what is the best sports management game in the world. No, it isn't. But I love it anyway. How are you doing, Yang? I am doing fine. I am doing fine. And good morning to you. Trage Jasper. Florian Vermeersch, maybe with time, can become one of the strongest riders. Same with the Lee. Victor Campenaerts. Well, Campenaerts, yeah, he's been better this season than in the previous ones. Absolutely. And let me just do a little something here. No, not this. Yeah. So, I'm shouting out Alpha Yang Delete, or just Yang, as his info in his channel suggests. He also streams on, well, not a daily basis, but very regularly. And last time he was streaming some Stellaris. That's his main addiction while streaming. And you should definitely check him out because he is a very chilled, relaxed, and enjoyable streamer to follow. So do check him out. Hello, Yochaikov. How are you doing? Welcome in today. I don't know how to say good afternoon in French. How do you say good afternoon in French? It's not bon tard, is it? It's not. I never heard that. Intermarché is doing way better than expected. Absolutely. Absolutely. They are having an amazing start to the season. So I'm at the service of my leaders, and the objective is to work at the head of the group for 25 kilometers at least. With at least one teammate in the group. Okay. So I will definitely try that. Let's take position at the front. I could go in the breakaway. No, I'm not capable. And on a 0 race day condition, it's definitely not going to work. 0 race day condition with 87% fitness? Yeah, no. No way. Bon après-midi. Okay. It's kind of logical. Good afternoon. Oh my. Mind blown. Mind blown. Afternoon. Après-midi. Oh. How did my brain never realize this? How did my brain never realize this? After, après, noon, midi. Wow. I'm so mind blown now. It's more a way to say bye in the afternoon. Okay. Okay. I would say just à plus tard. At least that's what Duolingo has taught me. But that's like see you later. So maybe it's not really goodbye. It actually implies that you're going to be seeing the person later in the day. I do know a few things that I got from Duolingo, but I have been missing my classes recently. I mean, I don't have scheduled classes of Duolingo, of course, but... So let's work at the head of the peloton early in the race to complete our objective. I was enjoying when I was learning it, but so I spent like maybe, I don't know, 2 months without doing any lessons. And then when I got back, it was not really that I didn't remember the expressions, I just didn't fully remember how to write them, how to type them. And in many situations, I would have like a missing letter or an extra letter, or the word was written wrongly, and I would get a mistake. And that was frustrating me a bit, because I actually knew how to say it. I just did not know how to write it. And the app was telling me I was wrong. And I could not even complete one lesson. So that was a bit frustrating. You know, Richards, I have considered that. I have considered a Duolingo stream. And it would kind of be like a Triolingo stream, with me kind of translating between French, Portuguese, and English. So I have considered that. I have indeed. So who knows, maybe in the future. No, Yang, I do not cycle in life. I know you've said before that I do not cycle in life, in real life. I do remember you saying previously that you sometimes do some rides, that you like to do that. I don't think I have ridden a bike ever since I got my driver's license. Also because the bike I had before that broke a week before I got my driver's license. So yeah, there's that. And then also that coincided with me going to college. So I was not living with my parents anymore. And my parents live in a small village. So that was really easy to pick up the bike and get some kilometers, because yeah, you know, no traffic in small villages. But then I came to university. I was living in a larger place, in a city, and I wasn't very comfortable or confident in riding a bike in the traffic. But I do very much want to get a bike in the near future. Also because my kids have bikes, but it would be important for me to be with them as they try to learn. It would be a good thing to do. Start with Zwift streaming. I would have to buy a static bike for that. And money is not abundant. This game makes you want to go for a ride. Well, you can definitely get the inspiration from it. You can definitely get it. I do feel like riding the bike as well when I play. Also when I watch real cycling on TV. Do you also follow cycling, Yang, on TV? A lot of ways to say bye. Yeah, I can imagine. Au revoir, à plus tard. I think I learned another one. What was it? À demain. I think à demain also works. Let me look at the map. We have a few narrow roads close to the finish, but the thing is that I don't really know where the finish... Where are we going? How we are going to approach the finish? Let me check the... but yeah, I don't have a chance whatsoever. This is way too steep for me. Way too steep. Sell the kids to dedicate my life to Twitch. So Yang, well, by the way, Yo Chaikov, that is an interesting suggestion, but I'm going to decline that. I'm going to pass that. But thank you for your contribution. Yang, am I controlling the cyclists? So kind of. In this game mode, it's Pro Cyclist mode. I only control one rider. In this case, it's my Pro Cyclist, Zacarias Silva. And I do manually control him, but I don't have to actually turn the rider. Like, I don't need to... We're approaching this turn. I don't need to... Like, my hands are here. He's doing the course by himself. What I control is when I attack, if I want to just maintain the position I am in, the effort cursor is just to go at my set pace without worrying about any, the other riders in my group. The relay puts me at the front of the group, working and taking turns, so relaying, taking turns with other riders. There's the infinite relay, that's the same thing. I can fetch water bottles, and I can then manage my effort level here. So there's this slider here, and I can manage my effort level. And that's the ways, those are the ways to control the riders. I can also use my rider to protect others, to follow others. Yeah, measure a gap, and that's not really a way to control them. But I do have some control on the rider, but I don't really need to move the rider itself. I mean, I can move him to the left or to the right, but it's not really... it doesn't do anything. Like, you can do that to avoid other riders that might be blocking you, but it's not of real use, actually. There is a game, however. So this is Pro Cycling Manager. There is another game from the same company, which is Tour de France. And in Tour de France, you actually need to control your rider. It's a bit more like that. Yeah, you definitely control the rider, and you need to turn when you're approaching a turn. It's a bit different. I never played it. I actually have one of them, one of the yearly releases, but I never actually played it. I got the game for free from a giveaway. À demain, à bientôt, à plus tard. Passe une bonne journée, à plus. Okay, so that is... Those are really a lot of ways to say it. They pay good money for that? Oh, for children. But they can't sub to Twitch channels. Well, I mean, if they have a VPN, maybe they can. I will... No, I cannot even say this. I will be banned from Twitch if I even mention that. So it was a stupid joke about children that I was about to make. So I'm not even going to mention that. They can't sub to Twitch. Oh, you guys. So we're 57 kilometers from the finish. I might as well try an attack at some point. Maybe after this climb here, the Côte de la Malette. Antenne Montfaucon. That's a weird name, it seems. Oh, is that an attack? Paré-Pentre? But not Aurélien. Oh! That is a huge AG2R team attack. 4 of their riders together with a DSM rider? That is huge. Cosnefroy, Warbas, Romain Hardy, and I think Valentin, Valère, I don't know. I don't remember his first name. Is it Valentin? Paré-Pentre? Great Firewall is not so great. The Great Firewall of China. You gotta go for now. Daily meeting in the office. Okay, man. Abuelo, thank you so much for being there. Really, really appreciate your presence here. Have a great meeting and a great day of work. Stay safe. Stay safe and be productive. Okay, let's try to follow the AG2R train here, because they are definitely onto something. I basically need to go 99 if I want to stay with them. Wow, this is such a massive move. Insane. Insane stuff. And I'm about to run out of energy, so I'm going to drop a bit. And there they go. It's 3 AG2R riders right at the front. Right at the front. What is this? What is this? Let's try to maintain our position now. Holy crap. Holy crap. We still have 2 riders up the road. I totally failed to realize that. Also, not very smart, because AG2R is chasing their... Oh, come on, PCM. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, finally they realized that they should stop. We now have FDG doing the chase. So it's a French team versus another French team. We managed to survive that climb, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's try to recover a bit. Ooh, I need to go harder because they are really pacing hard. They are really pacing hard. You're back. Oh, study part is done? That was quick. That was quick. So it means that you are suitably prepared for this. Now, Kavlush. Okay. Shh, don't say this. Maybe your teachers, your professors follow my channel. Who knows? You don't know that. Bye, abuelo, bye. Adios. Ah, okay, okay. So that's why you had it entre aspas? I see, I see. Maybe I am his teacher. So you're allowed to have a memory helper. You are allowed to have a memory helper. Okay, so this 50 rider group came back together. There's 26 riders getting closer. And this, yeah, they already joined us. I need to recover a bit and try an attack. Maybe before the downhill or in the previous, maybe in the previous climb. 26k to go. Let's try to move to the front, but going casually. Not really using a lot of energy. Just so that I can be nicely positioned. Let's go at 40. Yeah, the pace massively dropped. Everyone is coming back together. If I manage to replenish the yellow bar completely, I will launch an attack at that moment. I might be able to do that. Yeah, I've had some disciplines that were like that. Okay, they increased the pace and I dropped from the front of the group. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Also, I don't really know why I'm not able to have anyone working for me. It would actually help. Okay, I'll try to attack on this one. I'll try to attack on this one. Because the pace is far from being high. It actually increased now. Let's try to attack. Over the top of this. Okay, I got away, but not by much. Let's use the aerodynamic positioning. Oh, they caught me already. Let's try to force this to 95. Try to get away. No, I'm not being able to do that. And now I'm probably going to get caught. Yeah, I didn't even manage to escape. What a lame attack, Mario. What a lame attack. Well, there's 23 riders left. At least there's that. So it's a much shorter group. Let's see how well I can survive in that final climb. 10 kilometers to go. Let's try to recover our energy. We have Vandenberg leading the group, 23 riders, a minute ahead of the second group. So this is definitely going to be the group fighting for the win. We have so many teammates. And I'm unable to use any of them. Okay, let's use the energy gel now. Move to the front. I have the yellow for that. So let's stick here. And let's go up to 90. Let's try to go up to 90 and do this for the entire climb. It's going to be a sprint to the line. Let's see how this goes. It's just basically trying to manage my red energy until the end. Don't leave you out in the wind? Come on. I'm the only one with any bit of a chance to do anything. We have 2 riders up the road. Is that Cosnefroid? I think that is Cosnefroid. Come on, come on. 2.5k to go still. Let's try to follow Luis Mentiez. And try to outsprint him. I cannot outsprint Luis Mentiez. I'm actually not even going to be able to outsprint Riesebeek. And the winner is going to be... I cannot see it. The winner is going to be... Barcelo? Ian Stannard? No, this is not Ian Stannard. It was Rob Stannard. But Barcelo wins it ahead of Frank Bonamour and Rob Stannard. I am going to finish in the top 15. 12th. Okay, not bad. With a punchy finish, it's not bad. Punchy finish with 87% fitness, I will not complain. I will not complain. Yeah, I mean, I actually did a bit better because I didn't follow the attacks. So I kind of paced myself to the top. I'm not unhappy with this. It would always be a struggle. The 70 hill definitely helps. But yeah, 64 mountain, really, it massively hurts. It massively hurts. Still not bad. Still not bad. Like I completed the objective I had, which was just to work at the front of the peloton. I was the best rider in my team. I shall not complain. I beat Luis Leon Sanchez. I'd call that a win. I'd call that a win. I haven't got any single stage win yet in this season. So, yeah. Next race. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a long simulation period. Long simulation. So I might as well just check on how the Tour de Romandie is. And please tell me in the chat if you don't want me to spoil anything if you are not following. Okay, still 82 kilometers to go. Nothing really interesting. By the way, Dylan Toons is definitely on a high at the moment. Winning yesterday's stage after winning La Flèche Wallonne. The guy is really doing well. I mean, Bahrain, since last year's Giro, has been a really solid team. No one would expect Damiano Caruso to be second in the Giro d'Italia. Especially because he was not seen as the main leader. The main leader was Mikel Landa. No, I usually do that on Eurosport. I check. I watch the races on Eurosport, but I was just checking Pro Cycling stats. So not really watching. Is it live? I don't know if it's live. It should be live. So there's snooker, the Snooker World Championships on Eurosport 1. Oh, it's not live. It's not live on Eurosport. I see. Yeah. Just realized it. I thought it was live because they were having the replays or the recaps later in the evening. So I was assuming they were actually transmitting the race live. I was watching last night the end of the John Higgins snooker match against, what's his name? I don't remember. Because the World Championships are probably the only snooker competition I actually follow. Oh, is it Sturilopen? It's Studio Open. Huh. I just saw. Oh yes, it is. I just saw on my TV app. I just saw tennis ATP World Tour 250. I was like, really, a 250 tournament, and it's apparently the Portuguese Open, Studio Open. Okay, round 2. I used to religiously follow this tournament when I was younger, because like there was also not a lot of tennis available. Okay. So the Portuguese players are being broadcasted live. When I was young, like in the 90s, wow, it seems a lifetime away. Back in the 90s, I would follow every single day of competition. You would have maybe 2 games, 2 matches in the afternoon every single day, and I would watch that. You have Mario Tennis on Nintendo subscription. So it's Me Tennis. But this is all still from the previous month. So we're about to get a few more points. Oh, because they already lost. We had João Sousa doing very well for a few seasons, being consistently within the top 100. But it's actually, I mean, I would say that in Portugal, it's probably still seen, I don't know if it's the same in other countries, it's still seen as a rich people sports. And it doesn't really attract that many children to the game. So it makes it a bit harder to actually have excellent or world-class players in Portugal. Because there's no reason for us to not have a decent amount of good players, except for the fact that we don't really have that many children starting to play it. So let's put our contacts of interest in Wanty Gobert again, Intermarché. Nairo Quintana is still going to stay in W52 for at least one more season. Let's accept this. Is already decreasing, yeah. Like golf, yeah. I mean, golf is definitely a rich man's sport. I would say that. I don't think it's easy for the average person to actually play it. As for tennis, I mean, there are a few places you can, even without going to an academy, you can kind of easily access some tennis courts, some tennis fields, and you can play by yourself, even without a coach. But golf, I feel it's not the same. To start, I think you need a big investment in clubs and whatnot. Nuno Borges is the rising star. Lost to Tiaofe yesterday in 3 sets. Okay. Tennis Manager soon. I've never played any Tennis Manager game. I remember playing Virtua Tennis when I was in university. My colleague who had a PlayStation 2, he had Virtua Tennis. I think it was Virtua Tennis. And I played it quite a lot. But I never played Tennis Manager. Actually, let me see something. While this keeps on simulating, let me check the Steam store. The tennis games. You have 11 table tennis. Tennis Manager 2021 is currently on sale on Steam 70% discount. Can actually, why not? Let me swap this to this. I think this should work. Yeah, this works. Okay, it's actually okay. There's a game that you believe is called Tennis World Tour. I do not see it here. I have seen this one before, and it kind of caught my interest. Australia Open Tennis 2. Tennis World Tour. This is the one you were talking about. Okay, from 2018. And this is the Tennis Manager 2021. Okay. You spent so much time playing it in the past summer. Tennis World Tour, right? Yeah, Tennis World Tour. Mixed reviews, 44%. Oh, it's from Nakon. From the same guys that publish? Yeah, that publish Pro Cycling Manager. A lot of DLCs. Wait, you have a DLC to be able to play as Rafa Nadal and other players? Weird. It is. I mean, there's a basketball manager game as well. Oh, there's already... Oh, in less than a month, you'll have Tennis Manager 2022 with basically the same image as Tennis Manager 2021. Become the greatest tennis manager. The rise of tennis academies has started. Their development is on the brink of offering thousands of promising players the chance to grow to the top of the tennis world. Yet everything remains to be done. As a manager, it is your opportunity to develop your academy and bring the best out of your players. From local tournaments all the way up to Grand Slams, the future of tennis champions lies in your hands. Are you up to the challenge? Mostly positive, so it's not a terrible game. Do I have time for for another sports manager game? Not sure. I probably don't. Yeah, this is your usual sports management game. The user interface is your usual interface. There was something there about table tennis. Was it manager as well? No, there's a... Oh, but this is VR only. 11 table tennis. First-person tennis in VR. Oh, and the Tennis Master. Oh, this is an adult visual novel. The protagonist of this adult visual novel is a disgraced former tennis champion. The former champion is hired by a mysterious businessman to coach his daughter Sophia. Okay. Yeah. That seems very legit. Did this already. Okay, it's done. So let's swap back to this. Wow, that is an incredible discovery. But actually we still have... Oh no. There's more simulating. Okay. Well, let's get back to this. So display. Yeah, I've seen this one. Mostly positive as well. It's supposedly the kind of the best. It's also from Nakon. I think it's supposedly kind of the best simulation of tennis. A detailed conclusion after 28 hours and 1 in-game year of career modes. Tennis games! There always seems to be luck involved when it comes to the quality of the king of the racket sport turned into video games. Solid gameplay mechanics, highly customizable difficulty, Australian Open, the only licensed Grand Slam. Okay, that makes sense because of the name, I mean. Customizable character, improved on-court immersion, press conferences, management system, manager. I'm not going to read all of this. Busy community. The bad. Infallible computer. Your opponents will hardly make any unforced errors. Okay. Ball boys still don't move. I mean, I can live with that. Generic audience. I can live with that. Inconsequent concepts. Okay. Oh, the gear, the sponsorships don't actually change the gear. Career character, not playable in Australian Open mode. Weird generic CPU players. In one tournament, you've encountered a Chinese-looking player from Croatia. So that's like Motorsport Manager. That's just perfect. Whose name was Kathleen Gordon. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely Motorsport Manager level. The Chinese players look anything but Chinese. The glitchy. Certain ball throw animations look they move in slow motion. Graphical glitches. Weird lighting. Player movement restricted when serving. Okay. I mean, the bad parts of the game are not terrible, I would say. Is this done? No, still simulating. Oh, there's... Diogo, you were mentioning Tennis World Tour. There's Tennis World Tour 2. Still with mixed opinions. Oh, Virtua Tennis. This is so old school. Andy Murray. Roger Federer and Gael Monfils. Oh, Ana Ivanovic. I'm not going to say anything about Ana Ivanovic. I will not say anything about her. Let's move on. Let's move on. Tennis Elbow 4. What the heck is this? Yeah, the animations are already seem a bit weird. Look, can you actually see the hand? Can I zoom this in? I don't think I can. Oh man, the hand, it looks like it's broken. She turned to a he? No, I don't. Wait, what? What? Huh? What? No. No. Not her. What? Wait. Nah, I don't see anything about that. I do not see... Wait. No, huh? What? I'm... Anne Schweinsteiger? As in Bastian Schweinsteiger? I need to read this. Yes! In September 2014, Anna Ivanovic began a relationship with German professional footballer Bastian Schweinsteiger. They married on the 12th of July 2016. In 2018, she announced the birth of a baby boy. And in 2019, she had the second son. No, She-Man? No way. No way. She's good looking. She's pretty. Well, I mean, I consider her pretty. No. She's definitely still a woman. She's definitely still a woman. Okay, we finally completed this. So let's go back to, after talking about tennis for a bit. Maybe that's what Richards. That's always when you have to be careful. I mean, I consider her to be good looking, actually. She's not Maria Sharapova level of good looking, but I consider her to be good looking. Right, let's focus on cycling. We have the Boucle de l'Aulne Châteaulin, another French one-day race, 168.5 kilometers long, pretty hilly. So I'm not sure I can do something here. Oh, we have David Godou, Thibaut Pinot as well, Daryl Impey, Odd Christian Eiking. Yeah, that's looking pretty easy for me to win. Let's see if there's any news. No, nothing. So let's just load. Yeah, we are off topic. There was one tennis woman that looked like a man. Like literally. I don't 100% remember that. I know there was a really, like, because she was really tall and with big muscles. I remember, I think it was a French player. But I mean, her face did not look like a man. Just the body could be seen as a masculine body because it was very developed in terms of muscles. But I don't remember. Yeah, I think she was French. But I don't remember her name. It was not Justine Henin. It was someone around that time. Someone contemporary to Justine Henin. But I don't remember what her name was. But I wouldn't say she looked like a man. Get some exposure during a breakaway over at least 120 kilometers. So I need to get into the breakaway at the start. Well, let's do that. I'm on a -1, so that's basically all I can do. All I gotta do is have some fun. Riding in the breakaway of the race. All I want. And that's it. Thank you. Amélie Mauresmo. Yes. That was her. It was her. But yeah, I don't remember her face looking like a masculine face. Back then, that was a time when I actually followed cycling closer than I do nowadays. And I knew, I would say, all of the male and female players in the top 50, or at least most of them, a large majority of them. in the top 50 of the World Tour, of the ATP and WTA tours. Nowadays, I know very few players in the WTA, and even in ATP, I do not know that many. I know some of the older names. But even players that were seen as young, upcoming talents when I was following closer, like Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. I think he either retired this season or is about to retire, or he retired last season or is about to retire at the end of this season. I think I heard something about that. Okay, Diogo, thank you so much for being there. Really appreciate it. Have a safe rest of your day. Good luck with your exam, and I will see you around. Yes, my name is Mario. And Mairão is kind of a nickname. Why am I pushing this hard? It's a nickname I got when I was like 15 years old or around that. With a funny story, because my grandma used to call me Mairinho, which is like a diminutive to Mario. It's a sweet name for Mario. And my friends used to call me that. But then I grew older and I grew taller. And instead of Mairinho, which would be little Mario, I became Big Mario. That would be Mairão. So that stuck around, and when I started this streaming thing, I thought I could use that. It's not very catchy, but at least there's some story behind it. I can say it's an homage to my grandma. That's not really why, but I could say it is. Okay, so we're in the breakaway, 3 minutes ahead of the peloton. This is the circuit. Quite a short one, actually. But wait. So there's a longer circuit that we do at the beginning, and then the shorter one by the end. Okay. But let's just keep on working, relaying a bit, cooperating with my breakaway companions. We have Tony Urel, something Le Bon, something Cabedo, something Lours, something Mer, and something Je Somme. Very knowledgeable, Mario. Very knowledgeable. My knowledge of lesser known riders is tremendous. It is tremendous. Let's get some water. Oh, I saw my ride stopping. It was to get the water and I was panicking for a bit. I mean, I know Tony Urel. That's not bad, right? It's not terrible. 50% of the objective completed. Not sure we're going to be able to actually stay ahead for so long. We have a crash, no one really important for the race decision. Let's get some water. Let's get some water bottles. In real life, of course. I'm still the one doing the one in my team doing the best. in terms of saving energy. I mean, Tiago Antunes is probably a bit similar, but is wasting a lot as the peloton is increasing their pace. 75%. I only need 30 more kilometers. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's get that experience. Okay, so still 55 kilometers to go. We need to stay ahead for like about 15 kilometers more. No, 9. Okay, we're gonna be able to do this. We're a minute ahead of the peloton. Still working well. Let's get some water. Is that an attack? That was an attack and I missed it. Okay. Great. Great. I missed all the attacks. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe we still get to the others. Oh, I refuse to cooperate. I'm not doing my share of the work, really. I've been working the entire freaking stage or race. Well, if you wanna smell the smoke up, yeah, there they go. The thing is that I don't think this counts if I'm not in the front group. Oh no, it does. It does. I can still be here and complete the objective. Come on. Do I need to be at the front? Oh, maybe I need to be at the front. God damn it. Oh yeah, this is not counting. And the peloton is coming, or the 26 group man that is considered to be the peloton. Okay, I need to attack just to get that experience bonus. Let's try to get away from these guys. Or at least try to reach the front. Attacking with all these corners is kind of pointless. But anyway. Come on. Come on. Where's the peloton? Ah, they're coming there. And we have, oh, Thibaut Pinot. Tuze and Odd Christian Eiking. Interesting group. Interesting group. And I'm actually pulling all of them. And I need to convince myself I'm not going to get the 120 kilometers. Which is a shame. I think it's with Thibaut Pinot here. And yeah, with the peloton. It's not my job to keep on pushing, keep on working. Let's just remain calm and try to stay with these guys. I might be in for a decent result if I can hold on here. And I can be in the top 25 of the race. And with only 2 kilometers left to complete this, if the... Whoa, no, 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 no. Did this... Ah, oh, god damn it. This group got split. This group got split. And now Tiago Antunes is ahead of me. What? I was so distracted. Come on, protect me. Oh, come on. This is going so wrong. This is going all so wrong. Oh, so wrong. Come on. God damn it. Let's attack. Let's try to get to that group. 13 kilometers left. Okay, we are here. Now, Tiago Antunes, you protect me. Please. Please. For the love of the Lord, protect me. We're a minute behind the front riders. Damiano Touzé, Dorian, Damien, I don't know. Damien Touzé, Daniel, I don't know his name. 9 kilometers to go for me. I'm really needing to push this hard. Let's get to the group of Lucas Hamilton? Is this bingo? This is bingo. Wow. That is an interesting move for Lucas Hamilton. Let's use the energy gel. Let's try to move to the front. Try to follow the relay. And now the wheel of someone. I cannot follow the wheel of anyone. Okay, that's perfect. Final 2.5 kilometers for me. Let's go at 99 already. Because there's a lot of twists and turns. I could even start sprinting already. Even though sprinting is really not my best ability. The win is going for Hiking or Jorgensen? It's Eiking. Odd Christian Eiking celebrating the win. And I'm going to finish in the top 20, I think. Yeah, top 20 for me. Because I definitely cannot sprint. Odd Christian Eiking ahead of Matteo Jorgensen and Zandro Maurice, then David Godou and Alexis Renard. Daryl Impey, Pinot, Diane Smith, Damien Touzé. Okay, it was Damien. I was correct initially. And Christophe Nope. That's his name. Very odd. It is a bit odd. Well, there are a lot of odd things. It's odd that odd Christian Eiking is winning. But yeah, this is for your joke. Badumts. Now that was a good one. That was a good one, Richards. I love those jokes. Zachary is in 19th. Okay, not bad. Not bad. But I'm still chasing that elusive win in this season 2. Actually, Odd Christian Eiking is a rider I rate very highly. I think he's far better than many people make him. I rate him as a really very decent rider. You always... No, the worst jokes are the best jokes. Don't ever allow anyone else to convince you otherwise. Bad jokes are the good jokes. Bad jokes are the new good jokes. So the next one is the Circuit Wallonie. It's a flat one. What time is it? 3 p.m. I need to check the calendar. I wonder if there were any changes to the team calendar in this period. I imagine no, that there weren't any changes, but I'll check it anyway. Yeah, this is by far the worst part of this game, at least when you are streaming, because there's really nothing happening. So yeah, no, it's just still the same races. Okay, that is just perfect. We have the Circuit Wallonie, and then we have the Brussels Cycling Classic before the ZLM Tour. And the ZLM Tour should be quite quick to play as well, because, you know, you have a short prologue followed by flat, surprisingly a bit not flat, and then flat. But I mean, it's the Netherlands. We know the terrain is flat. The Circuit de Wallonie, even though it's flat, there are a few hills near the final circuit, or in the final circuit. We're at 98% fitness. I think we are going to miss the fitness peak in the ZLM Tour, which is actually not bad, because maybe then it extends to the national championships. So we'll see how that goes. I wonder if I'm going to be able to win the time trial in the ZLM Tour. Wow, Wout van Aert, Tim Merlier, Thies Benoot, David Dekker, John Degenkolb. It's gonna be really easy to win. It's gonna be really easy to win this one. Right? It's going to be a walk in the park. Thibaut Pinot. What is Thibaut Pinot doing in this race? Also, I was really happy to see Thibaut Pinot winning a stage. Like, he attempted in one stage in the Tour of the Alps. He lost it to Miguel Angel Lopez really close to the end. But then he managed to take a stage win. That was really good to see. That was really amazing to see. It's been a long time without a Thibaut Pinot win. And I really like him. So I definitely enjoyed it. Let's have Francisco Campos protecting me. Even though he might have a better chance than me to take the win. If he survives that, of course. But yeah. This is Zacarias Silva as the Pro Cyclist, not Francisco Campos, so it doesn't matter. Wout can definitely do everything. I'll be mean and say Wout can do everything, except when he actually misses the attack he should be in. And then in that situation he cannot do everything, or he cannot do anything. He cannot win the races. There was a period in which he was getting so many second places. Didn't he get the 2 silver medals in the Olympics? In the road race and in the time trial? Or was that in the World Championships? But he is such an amazing rider. A really amazing rider. That many people expected to win a couple of Paris-Roubaix already, but he has failed to do so until now. He has won Milano-Sanremo. Did he win the Tour of Flanders? Did he win Ronde van Vlaanderen already in his career? I don't remember. What was I supposed to do? Oh, going the breakaway at the end. So I should have probably tried to go in the breakaway early on. Okay. So I'm most likely going to fail this. So let's stick in the peloton and try to attack at the end. World championships are hidden club championships these days. You mean that there's a lot of, maybe I wouldn't say rivalry, but team interests in that? He has not won the Ronde. Yeah. I remember he sprinted with Mathieu van der Poel when Van der Poel won his first Ronde. Everyone expected Wout to beat Mathieu there, but it didn't happen. It's interesting to see that the two of them have to... No, actually no, because now, yeah, Mathieu has 2 monuments, but Wout only has 1. But neither of them has Paris-Roubaix, which would probably be the one we expected them to win. Roubaix is, I mean, it involves a lot of skill, of course, but it also has a lot to do with a bit of luck and being in the right place at the right time. That is super critical. Team riders will not ride after each other, even if in different country teams. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, let's have Samuel Caldeira protecting me. Because for some reason Francisco Campos was the one getting the water bottles. Yeah, you can protect Timothy Dupont, because why not? He has 4 podiums already in monuments. So it's another one in Milan-San Remo, if I recall correctly, and 1 in the Tour of Flanders. Where is the other podium? But like the fact that you can see him in the Tour de France winning, or potentially winning, a time trial stage, a mountain stage, and a sprint stage all in the same edition, that is truly impressive. It's almost unbelievable. Wait, he was in the podium? Oh, he was. Of course he was. Yes. Totally forgot. I didn't watch the race, so my bad. I couldn't follow the race, and then I saw the result and I didn't go back to watch how it unfolded. Yes. Sorry. Stupid me. Thank you for being my cycling Google search bar. So I'm conserving, okay, well, quite well. I still have basically full yellow bar of energy. Let's drop a bit here to conserve. But now we are entering the circuit, so it's going to be a bit more tricky. Cheers to you for that. Cheers to you. 50 kilometers to go. I'm definitely not going to be in the breakaway. We're still 1.5 minutes away from the breakaway group, from the original group. Is this an attack? Or maybe I should be close to Wout van Aert and the Koenig gang and the Alpecin gang as well. because they are definitely looking like they're ready for some moves. They are increasing the pace quite a lot. Okay, 29 riders. We're having some splits. Get some water, guys, get some water. You're not going to get water, are you? I don't think you are. I also don't want to send Samuel Caldera to get water. Let's try to stay close to the front. Okay, Rafael Silva. Oh no, we dropped while getting water. Francisco Campos is now going for it. Hopefully he can do it. But he dropped as well. Perfect. And now Samuel Caldera is for some reason protecting Timothy Dupont and not me. Great. No one was protecting Timothy Dupont earlier, and now that I need to be protected, I am not being protected. Great. Oh, this is so crazy. Really impossible to manage. Let's take position at the front. 20 kilometers to go, and we are catching the breakaway. Let's try to move to the front. There's Wout van Aert there. Fortunately, with his Belgian national champion jersey, makes it far easier to identify. Should I try and attack? The pace is so high. I'm not going to be able to attack. There's an attack here. Let's follow on the wheel of Hugo Hool. No, no, no. Let's move to the front then. Oh, Timothy Dupont is now the one getting water. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. He actually got the water. Let's follow Niels Eckhoff. 12k. 12k to go. This is not the move. There they go again. Oh, they got... God damn it. Oh, Cataneo again? He got a win already today with a move like that. No, it's Van Chip. I'm ruining my chances. 111 riders in this group. In the peloton. Seriously. Well, let's just follow Wout van Aert, because why not? Because I can. Or actually I can't. And I can't follow that. Cataneo, Thies Benoot. Let's stay on Van Chip. Let's use the energy gel. This is a really big group. Let's try to recover. Let's try to move to the front. Let's go at 85, following Tyson. No, let's move at the front. Follow Van Chip. Come on, we're in a good position. We are in a good position. We just lack the sprint. We just lack the sprint. There's nothing I can do. Wout van Aert is gonna win it unless... What? What? Who the heck even is Itamar Einhorn? Who just beat Wout van Aert and Tim Merlier in a sprint? What? What? Yeah, and Wout van Aert, as we were saying, second again. Not even in the Circuit de Wallonie. Wow. The Tour of Normandy. Imagine the Tour of Normandy being a monument. No, you meant Lombardy. You were betrayed by the autocorrect, I imagine. This was a fun one. We got a decent result. I finished in 17th. Dupont still beat me. Yeah, that sprint. I've said this so many times, but I need to keep repeating that because that sprint really, really hurts. Oh, Timo Willems. Yeah, bad evaluation, so they don't even care that I got a decent result in the race. I failed the initial breakaway, so then there was no point in trying to go again. Who knew that team even existed? But oh my, who the heck is that rider? I have no clue. I have no clue. Imagine if it's a new gen. It might even be a new gen. And that Israel actually goes for Israeli riders. Okay, so next up we have the Brussels Cycling Classic. Which is for sure going to finish as a mass sprint again. I'm getting a bit worried because, I mean, we're at the end of May and I have not won a single race this season so far. The best I got was second in a time trial. This has been a terrible, terrible season. So you see, we were talking earlier about the young riders that do very well when they are younger and then they fail to perform on the big stage. There you have it. Zacarias Silva is collapsing under the pressure. Yes, it's... Oh, wait, you didn't know that? Yeah, it's Chris Froome's team. It was Israel Cycling Academy, but then they changed their name. No, when they become World Tour, they changed to Israel Cycling Nation. And now it's Israel Premier Tech, whatever Premier Tech is. I would say that it's something still related with Israel. I don't know. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's really painful to actually watch what's happening. I mean, I imagine that his contract must be really, really large. He's probably being paid quite a lot of money. But even for for both the team and for him, to see the rider he was and what he has become now, you only see him on Facebook ads for a phone holder. Okay. Like, I know he's riding the Tour de Romandie, but I think his performances have been, as usual, subpar. So he finished the prologue in the Tour de Romandie in 119th. Like, it's like he either can't. No, it's because he can't. I mean, It's the only answer. He lost, well, actually Michael Woods at the exact same time as him, so it's not that bad. But he lost 42 seconds over 5 kilometers, which is absolutely atrocious. And yesterday he was 87th, finishing the stage 4.5 minutes from the winner. He finished in the group with Maxi Schachmann, so that's not bad. At the same time, he finished in the group with Fernando Gaviria, so that also says a lot about how racing is going for him. It's a shame, really. I would like for him to retire, honestly. It would be for the best. So let's keep on pushing for Intermarché. But if our results don't improve, even FAPL is not as interested as they were before, because this used to be green. I would like to move teams. I would definitely like to move teams. And this is, I've talked about this before. This is kind of what I fear might happen to Cristiano Ronaldo. He might not be able, not because of a crash, as in the case of Chris Froome, but he might not be able to see the downward spiral of his career, and he might end up dragging himself in the field. He's still a very good player, but the issue is that I think in his mind is still the best in the world, and he wants the teams to look at him as the best in the world, and he's no longer that. So in a way, he's actually hurting the team's chances. You have 49 victories halfway season 3. Yeah, Sagan the same. But I think he had some health or injury issues, right? Already this season. He hasn't ridden that much. He was supposed to go to Paris-Roubaix and then ended up not doing it. I don't know if it was because he was injured. Let me see, Sagan. So the last races he was in, yeah, he was in the Circuit Cyclist Sarthe at the beginning of April, and he didn't finish the second stage. I am not sure if he crashed. He did not finish Ghent-Wevelgem. He was terrible at Milano-San Remo, even though 3 days earlier he was 5th in Milano-Torino. I was very confident on him after doing that. He got 4th in a stage in Tirreno-Adriatico, but then did not start the following stage. So yeah, there's something really wrong going on with him. This Tirreno stage was kind of promising. But and I definitely love Peter Sagan. I mean, who doesn't? Why quit if you can still earn big money? Yeah, I can get that. I can understand that reasoning. Maybe more with cyclists than with the top footballers, because they already made so much money. I mean, Chris Froome probably made a lot of money as well, and Sagan as well, but who knows? We always have this idealistic thing of wanting the riders to finish on a high and not see the downside of their career, or the downwards part of their career after the peak. But yeah, it naturally happens. So 215 kilometers, the Brussels Cycling Classic. Let's ride it. Wout van Aert again with Casper Asgreen, Christophe Laporte, Tim Merlier, Dries de Bont, Dries van Gestel, David Dekker, something Steimle, Niels Eckhoff, and Sven Erik Bistrom. I think that's it. Let's see what we can do. We're probably gonna have to try and go into Breakaway in this one. Well, but that was still way before the fall, way before being out of his peak. He actually also reached the peak with that. But yeah, I mean, different times. It's not that there's no doping in cycling anymore. I mean, we just saw W52 in Portugal having issues with that. So I need to Breakaway in the final 70 kilometers. So I need to go from the start, because then I will not be able to make it. Let's sneak in and let's try an attack from kilometer 0. And let's relay. Is the peloton chasing? I do not think so. You ran through a wheat field if you had to win the tour. It was a real kick in the teeth of cycling when the biggest champion of the Tour de France with 7 wins in a row turns out to have won all of them under the influence of illegal sports enhancing drugs. It really hurt the reputation of cycling quite massively. Okay, so 12 riders in the front group. Actually, I want to cooperate because I don't want them to start attacking me because I'm not doing my job. Nice windmills. And we're 6 minutes ahead by now. Yeah, these are the major difficulties in the stage. And from here on, it's basically flat. And a 12-rider group actually increases the chances of us to make it to the end. If we can work together nicely, who knows? Who knows? How do I zoom on the profile? You click on this with your left mouse button, and then you can scroll. Do you see it? Can you see the mouse pointer? So you click there and then you can just easily see it. It's funny that sometimes when I'm watching other people's videos on YouTube or streams of PCM, sometimes I try to click on that on the YouTube video and then I'm like, oh, this isn't working. Why is this not working? I want to zoom in the profile. Oh, I'm not playing. I'm just watching the gameplay. Yeah, there are a few neat little tricks. I also use quite a lot of shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts. to for the different actions. So for the attack, not for maintain position actually. For that I usually go with clicking the button here. But I usually use for the effort cursor, and for the attack I use Q and E for those actions. Okay, so we are finally getting the exposure in the breakaway, as expected. 26 kilometers per hour winds. Not really crosswinds. Also, look at this. So I'm going to pause this because this is so, and it's something that became worse from PCM 20 to 21. So you have the windsock in the race, and it's telling me that the wind is coming basically from the front, a bit diagonally, but it's coming from the front. But if you look at the map, the wind socket here is telling me that the wind is coming from behind, because we are moving there and the wind is coming from behind. This used to be actually comparable, and it's not anymore. Like, how did they manage to mess this up? How? This was something that was working and they actually managed to break it. It's so crazy. But so if the wind is coming from here, it's going to be like sideways here, close to the end. Okay. I shall pay attention to that. But actually, I don't have a team to really push this. And if I attack, I'll be exposed to the wind. So it's better if I just stay put. Again, I know nothing about these riders. Oh, Josef Czerny and Antonio Tiberi. I do know something about them. Let's just waste the... Where is Czerny? Oh no, Czerny was in the peloton. Perfect. Yeah, I cannot see any more than the... Ah, finally, I managed to see something properly. Oh, there's still 88 kilometers to go. I need to just speed this up. As they are also speeding up. Let's get some water. I got 100% on the breakaway. So, manager objective completed. $45K. We only have a minute over the peloton. Oh, they're attacking. So many guys attacking. Let's try to follow. But this is going to be the end. This is the end. Da-da-da, my only friend, the end. Because you are ruining our chances to win the race. Oh yeah. I should just not attack. Yeah. There's absolutely no point in attacking. The peloton is just behind. And they are going to swarm us. Yeah, we got caught. Let's try to relax a bit. And maybe attack if we still catch them with a few kilometers to go. Okay, they're about to be caught with 20 kilometers to go. Now this might be my chance, and I can still do a surprise attack. Let's do that. Let's do this and attack. They are not immediately following because I distracted them. Oh no, but... Oh, god damn it, Casper. Wait, 4 riders? Ah, this didn't work. Yeah, it turns out that having Casper Asgreen chasing you is not going to allow you to be successful. Oh, here's the winner of the previous race. There's absolutely no way for me to get away. But if I stay here, let's relay and let's attack again. Let's attack again. And effort cursor, aerodynamic positioning. Ah, 99, 99. Energy shell. I got caught. God damn it, this doesn't work. This really does not work. Will of Wout van Aert? Nope. 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 The Lee? Okay. I'm on his wheel. We're getting close to the end. 4 kilometers to go. And let's just stay on his wheel and see where this takes me. Are they actually working for this Einhorn guy? I think Israel is working for them. Patrick Bevin is going to launch the sprint. Yeah, we're going to be out of contention. He's launching it, but yeah, this time he cannot survive to the attack of Tim Merlier. Tim Merlier and Wout van Aert, not even second. Dries van Gestel in second. Van Aert misses the podium. Niels Eckhoff gets it. And yeah, we're nowhere. I'll start blaming everyone who voted for me to create a time-trialist Northern Classics rider, because I wanted to be a Northern time-trialist puncher, and I think that would give me a bit more of sprint at the cost of cobbles. This is so not easy. That is a great combo. That is a great combo. The problem is that for the objective I have to win the 2 world championships, the time trial and the road race, it would prove to be a bit tougher. That would prove to be a bit tougher. So I finished in 41st. Getting close, getting close. I'm on my fitness peak, so it was actually in time for the ZLM Tour. It's too early for the national championships. It's too early. It's gonna be tough. I have 15 minutes left to finish the stream, and I have 5 stages to complete. The good thing is that they are basically flat, so it's going to be easy to speed them up. And one of them is a prologue. God damn it. My rider suddenly sucks. He suddenly sucks. I cannot get a freaking win with him. Okay, so we're starting the ZLM start over. No, we're gonna have PCM 22 in about a month. So I definitely want to achieve the ultimate victory with this rider. So, prologue. I am the main favorite. I mean, freaking hell, I have 80 prologue. I am on 99% fitness and I have the fitness peak. If I don't freaking win this prologue, I don't know what I'm going to do. Also because I don't really face a tough competition. Come on, Mario. Come on, Zacarias. It's not even me, it's Zacarias. You can do this, man. You can definitely do this. Mikel Landa in the ZLM Tour. Solid. That is solid. Objective, win the stage. Okay. I shall try. I shall try. So this is about managing the red bar, basically. Going at about 90 all the way could be a good idea. From what I'm seeing from what the other riders are doing, even though I don't know the effort they are going at, I'll try 90 and then adjust if needed. Start over, he says. You are mean. You are mean, Richards. Magnus Sheffield in 11th currently. Big American young talent. He won a race recently, right? A fairly important race. You're You're supportive. You're supportive. I mean, you're giving a good advice. If it's not going well, go back to the drawing board. It's not a bad advice. Just not applicable to the current situation. Yeah, Mikel Landa, Damiano Caruso, Jack Haig in the ZLM Tour. Wow, Bahrain. You might be mixing this race with something else. Okay, so I am up next. Richards, thank you for the support. Thank you for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it. You are definitely being supportive, but you were already being supportive before. Just the fact that you are there, following the stream, it's the best support there can be. But thank you so much for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. As the 100 bit. Okay, so let's see. I'm starting at 90, as I said. 90 is a bit too much. Let's drop it to 86 to recover. 87. Just need to manage this properly. This is fully flat. Yeah, this is fully flat. Can go up to 88. I was first in the intermediate checkpoint by 1 second only over Alex Kirsch. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. And we Beat the best time by 5 seconds. Mikel Landa, is he the last one? I think he's the last one. I've won it! I finally won a race! Oh man! I got it! I got it! Yay! For the first time in the season, Zaccaria Silva is in the top of the podium. He's at the top of the podium. Oh, perseverance. Pain and perseverance. Ah, this was tough. This was tough. Now I just need to make sure that no one can overtake me with the seconds they are going to get from the sprints at the finish line. Oh, would have been funny if you quit after the last race. quitting my career, retiring. Zaccaria Silva retires after winning stage 1 in the ZLM Tour. Oh man. Evaluation good. It should be excellent. I completed the objective. First in the GC, first in the points, first in the Young Riders classification, plus 21 points, so I'm very close from level 11. Wow. Hopefully I can keep this in the next few stages. I didn't even see the race day condition I had. Stop at a high. It's what we were discussing earlier. How can you go higher than the ZLM Tour? It starts with a Z, so Z being the last letter in the alphabet, it's as far as you can go. So I would see that as legit. It's absolutely legit. Yeah, I saw that Bossenhagen, he was like 12 or 14 seconds behind in the GC. He might be a contender. Oh, Alex Kirsch might be able to sprint as well. Decently. Yeah, I just need to make sure they don't get the wins. Let's go for this. These are going to be a bit boring. I'll try to get away in the breakaway. Or try to attack at the end anyway. Probably not going to work. But man, this was a really, really tough one. Really tough one. It took me until June the 8th to win a race in the season. Oh my. Come on, game, load. Can you please load? You think? You think they will keep coming? Well, not if this doesn't load. They will not keep coming. But yeah, I would appreciate if this was a bit faster. Because, yeah, the clock is ticking. I have 40 minutes. Well, 40 minutes for these 4 stages. Should be able to do it. Your team is expected to drop from Pro Conti to Conti. Oh, your team in your Pro Cyclist mode. Ooh, really? Like, are you the only decent rider the team has? Because by now you should be strong enough to carry the team by yourself. Even when you win 24 races. Yeah. Like, until PCM 19 maybe, this wasn't like this. It was based on results. based on results, you would go up to the next level. The main issue with that was that because that was only decided after you completed rider signings, you could have a situation in which a team would sign a huge amount of big riders, but then would still drop to Pro Conti. So they did this to correct that, but it's so unrealistic. You just need to sign good riders and there you have it. Finish in the top 3 of the final GC, that's the objective. Okay. But yeah, let's just take position next to Alex Kirsch and just speed up. They don't let you participate in Grand Tours. Can you not request that? Are you still not able to do that? I know it's behind a certain level, but I would imagine that in Season 3 you already have, I think it's level 13 to go to Grand Tours. Oh, they don't get a wild card, of course. Of course. Totally forgot. You want 4 World Tour races in the Monument, but yeah, not being able to go to the Grand Tours really sucks. Yeah, you probably need to. Were you thinking about going with the same team all the way up to World Tour? Wow, so many windmill generators. But the pace is really high. Like the Breakaway has been caught. The Breakaway has been caught with 120 kilometers to go. That is a really aggressive move by Uno X. I was definitely not expecting it. Why is Francisco Campos the one protecting me? Let's have Samuel Caldeira instead. And Francisco Campos, you can be in automatic, or you can actually be on my wheel. And Fabio Fernandes, you can protect Timothy Dupont. Okay. Because why not? Oh, it's a sprint for the intermediate sprint? Andrea Van Drame. Okay, no one that really bothers me getting those points. Should I have Timothy Dupont going for that sprint? Because I might need him to protect those seconds. Trying to jump to Lotto Soudal. Planning to stay here, but they screwed you on Ronde van Vlaanderen and Paris-Roubaix. That was the last job. Honestly, I don't fully understand this ridiculous pace. We're going at 50 kilometers per hour with no breakaway. Oh, there's got to be someone behind. There's got to be someone important behind, right? Is it Cyril Bart? Could it be because of him? It might be. I mean, I don't mind too much. My rider can deal with fast-paced races on the flat quite easily. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about Timothy Dupont. Or maybe I can put him, let's see if I can put him on the wheel of someone. He's falling behind. God damn it. Take position there. at the front. To Van Dramme. No, not you. No, not Nance Peters. Come on. Let's go on the wheel of Andrea Van Dramme. Ah, it's too late. Too late. He's not going to be able to sprint. Well, let's try it anyway. Oh, the others quit. Huh. Timothy Dupont was still second there. That's nice. That is nice. $55K to go. I don't even know which team this is. Volker Vessels. Yatsebol? Is this Yatsebol? From Burgos? Yeah, the pace is so ridiculous. Fabio Fernandes, get us some water, please. While the other teams are setting the pace, I'm not going to bother with this. As I said, I appreciate the fast pace. I definitely do. Like, I still have my full energy, mostly. Great, Fabio Fernandes got dropped. Solid. 25 kilometers to go. Definitely no chance for an attack. But I need to start thinking about positioning near the front. I mean, I can try to take Timothy Dupont to the win. Can definitely try that. I can lead them out and then launch the sprint with Francisco Campos and Dupont. So let's take position at the front. Tense moment. This was a really fast-paced one. Okay, let's try to bring them to the front. Going at 85. Ah, where is Dupont? Come on, go to the wheel of Francisco. Okay, let's up the pace. Energy gel for me. Energy gel for Francisco Campos. Actually, for Timothy Dupont as well. Let's go up to 95. This might be a bit too much for the others. .5K. Let's go up to 99. And I will start the sprint with Francisco Campos now. Can I get this? Can I get this? And Timothy Dupont going for the stage win. Is he gonna get it? He gets the win for the team. Well done. Nice job. Nice job. Let's celebrate as well. Can I? Samuel Caldeira is celebrating. I cannot celebrate. I wanted to celebrate. Aw. Shame. This is an FAPL domination. Zachary Silva winning the first stage and Timothy Dupont winning the second one. By the way, I hope... Okay, he's 33 seconds behind. So I'm not really putting my my lead in danger. What a team player. Yeah, Zacarias is a team player. It was the only way for the team to get the win, so why not? And maybe I get a few more points for doing this. I think sometimes you get some good points for having teammates winning stages. And we did not lose any time. Yeah, that was Yetse Boulder. First in the GC, very good. Oh, we're 2 points away from progressing. But I did not get... Wait, what? Huh? I'm first in the mountain classification? There were no KOM points. Okay, I'm not even going to question the game because sometimes it's better not to. Sometimes it's just better not to. Wait. Oh, didn't I have this already in my calendar? Did I not have this already in my calendar? Yeah, I did. So why... Wait, did I? I don't remember. I'm automatically there. No, I didn't have this. Okay, so we're going to the... apparently now called Bemmer Cyclassics. It's had several names before. The Euro Eyes Cyclassics. I think a few other names. Brussels, maybe as well. No, this is not in Brussels. This is in Germany, not in Belgium. But yeah, it has had multiple names before. That's the takeaway message. Training. Where is the teammates request? Ah, it's here. Do I want to take anyone with me here? Let's take Timothy and Francisco Campos because it makes sense. Samuel Caldeira as well. Okay, I have the points to use, so why not? And let's continue. Oh, okay, accept. Shh! I did not just mix up the German and the Belgian flags. They're the same, but you know, you just invert them. No? I'm sorry. I am sorry. We just came from the Brussels Cycling Classic, so the name, you know, Cycling Classic, Cyclassics, it got me confused, right? Okay, just give me a break. Give me a break, please. Stop it. Stop, make them stop, mommy. It's a different order. Shh. So, the Belgian flag is... Oh no, I'm not looking. It's black, yellow, and red. Is it? Black on the left, then yellow and then red. And the German is yellow on the top, red in the middle, and black on the bottom. I win! I consider myself the winner. You gotta understand, for me as a Portuguese, it's much easier because we only have 2 colors. So I'm three colored flags are way too much for my brain, for my inferior brain. Black, red, yellow for Germany. That's what I said, but I said it the opposite way. Wait, is it black on the top, the German flag? Isn't it black on the bottom? I thought it was yellow on the top, then red, and then black. Ah, okay. Okay, then not bad. Okay, so the objective today is the same. I have a +3 on the day. Okay, I'll see if the pace isn't... What if... No, they already went for it. I should have attacked from the beginning to get the bonus seconds here. Ah, stupid me. Can I still do it? Let's use the sneaking thingy. Let's go for it. 2 kilometers. Let's go. 99. I can get this. I can get this. I can totally get this. I'm not going to get this. Yeah, let's forget it. I got 4th in the intermediate sprint. Does that count for anything? No? Oh, it's black on top. Huh. I was really convinced it was black on the bottom. You have European Championships and stage race on the same day. How is the game going to handle that? It should not allow that. It should definitely not allow that. Okay, so this is going to be an easy ×8 stage. All the way to the end. And there's that intermediate sprint with about 11 kilometers to the finish line. Okay. I might try to take that. Oh, Dupont is on a +5. Wow. You are so going to be on my wheel. Francisco Campos is not as good today. But he's probably still going to be the lead out. Or the launcher. He's going to be the Michael Morkau of Timothy Dupont. That's his role for today. I'm guessing that I never know what the order of races is when you have races in the same day. So I'm guessing that you'll play the first one they show you and then you'll automatically miss the other one. Which kind of sucks. That really sucks. Should I put my riders, my teammates, on the chase? No, the other teams are doing it. Let's not worry. Let's make it a bit realistic. Let's have Francisco Guerreiro and Sandro Teixeira working at the front. If they can, because the pace is already a bit high, but still 43 kilometers to go. We are doing well, but you can't see European Championships where you select the races you participate. No, I think you cannot select that. It's automatically attributed to you. Like in this season, I automatically had that as season objectives. The European Championships and the World Championships. In the previous season, they were not seen as objectives, but I don't remember if they were already seen in the calendar in advance. Should you cancel the stage race? I think so. I think so. If you can still do it, I think you should. What race is it? Is it an important race? It shouldn't be. There shouldn't be an important race there. Oh, we're approaching the intermediate sprint, but it's still going for the breakaway. Okay, so this is the finish line with a lot of twists and turns. And this is the intermediate sprint. So the breakaway took it. 10 kilometers to go. I should actually put Dupont and Francisco Campos here. Let's go. Whoa, there's still 30 seconds to the rider up the road. Who is that? That's a Uno X Abrahamson. Oh, energy gel on everyone. I lost a bit of track on this. Let's go up to 96. Keep my riders at the front. Go up to 99. Oh, I'm going too hard. Let's drop this. Let's drop it a bit. And let's launch Francisco Campos now. Might be a bit early. And Dupont with a corner. Can Dupont take the win? Is it going to be the second for the Belgian rider? It is. It is. We're still finishing in the main group. And Timothy Dupont winning it. Once again, I cannot celebrate my teammate wins, even though my other riders, the other riders in my team actually celebrate this. You only have Pro Tour races, leading the Conti ranking with 1,700 points. Oh, over 1,000 points in the lead. That's crazy. That is crazy. Dupont gets his second win. Is getting maybe too close in the GC. He's 11th. Imagine I still have Dupont winning the GC. The next stage is probably going to be the deciding one. Very good. First. We get to level 11. Level 11. I'll say it again. Level 11. It's weird. Sorry. That was cringy. It's only a skill point, so no progression. And this is what we were talking about earlier, the information and the passion. I'm going for information this time. Yeah, let's go for a level 2 information. Or should I go for network and get 3 contacts of interest? I'm not going to have that many more to spend, so don't really know. How is my contract situation? Contract. Yeah, the interest isn't amazing. The level of interest isn't amazing. Okay, I'll put one more point here in network. L11. Let him quit in the last stage. I don't think I can do that. I mean, I can purposely, if I'm still controlling him, I can make him drop from the main group close to the end of the stage to make sure he doesn't win it. The plotting. Put his effort cursor to 0, yeah. I could try to do that, but it has to be close to the end, because if it's in the beginning... No, because he will not run out of time. If I do it in the beginning, once he's dropped from the peloton, I no longer control him. So at that point, he will be able to rejoin the peloton, because the pace is probably still very low. But if I do it close to the end, he might not be able to come back. He's at least not going to win the stage in that situation. There are 4 intermediate sprints here. Okay. It's quite hilly, but it's not too difficult. There's 13 minutes until 4:30. I'm taking too long playing this. I'll have a cliffhanger at the end with the final stage to be played in the next stream. No, not ideal. Yeah, I don't think a lot is going to happen in this one. So we're on a +3. Right, let me just see something. So I was getting points for being the leader in the mountain classification. Yeah. I guess everyone is being the leader of the mountain classification. Sure, so take position at the front, not to worry with anything. Timothy, you can be on my wheel. And I can have Sandra protecting me. Let's have Fabi Fernandes protecting me in this one. He has a bit more mountain. Francisco Campos as well. They are all really bad, to be honest. Mostly below 60. So I don't really have a great team for that. This would be an interesting stage for the KOM jersey. Because there's loads of sprints. I actually need to call them sprints because that's literally what they are. That is literally what they are. Well, I mean, 10% max, 11% max. Oh, this is the Kauberg. I know that name. Plattenberg. Not a berg. Koning van Spanje. I'm not even going to dare trying to pronounce Dutch names or Dutch climb names. Yeah, I thought it could be that. You know? Like Spanje, I was pretty certain it was Spain. And Koning, I had an impression it was King. King of Spain Hill. Cool. I mean, yeah, the Spanish and the Dutch do have history. So it makes sense. It's interesting that the name stuck. So we have the Breakaway taking those intermediate sprints and all those seconds, which means that's not impacting my GC lead. Can I stop time? Can I move a black hole closer to me so that time goes... Oh no, but it would go slower to me and the rest of the universe would be going faster. So that would actually not help me. What I need is a black hole inside Pro Cycling Manager. No, the opposite. Again. I need Pro Cycling Manager the furthest away from a black hole as it can be, so it goes faster. This is kind of stupid. I was actually in the past few days, weeks, I've been thinking about the relativeness about time being relative, and about the expansion of time close to black holes and supermassive objects in general. And I'm really, I've been I mean, yeah, I know it's been proven, but it's so weird to comprehend everything that happens there in those black holes or close to the black holes. We're in a simulation. It's all part of the Matrix. Which, by the way, I haven't seen the most recent movie of the Matrix. I was a big fan, especially the first one. The other ones were cool, but maybe a bit too complicated in terms of the story. They complicated a bit. We're in a simulation of a simulation. So that's Inception inside of the Matrix, or the Matrix inside of Inception. It's one of the two. It is one of the two. So to make sure that Timothy Dupont does not take another stage win, I'm going to keep him in my wheel, and I am not going to... Can I try an attack? Let's see. There's 10 kilometers to go. Can I try that? Can I try that? No, I cannot. This is definitely not going to work. This is definitely not working. Okay, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Put Timothy Dupont on my wheel once more. Let's just casually try to recover energy using the energy gel. Yeah, the Matrix was really good. All the concept was really interesting. But then Reloaded and Revolutions, yeah, I think they went a bit overboard. Okay, we have the corners, 1.5k. I'm not going to sprint with Timothy Dupont, but I am going to sprint with Zacarias Silva. Going for a terrible fin. Oh, Bosenhagen. Bosenhagen takes the win. And he's going to be 2 seconds behind Zacarias. Oh, god damn it. The good thing is that in the final stage I can try to win it with Timothy Dupont. So I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, I was really sad because it wasn't him. Do you know why that was? I didn't read anything about that. Like, did he refuse, or was he not even invited? Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, I was trying to remember the name of the actor. He was such a badass. Such a badass look in that movie by Lawrence Fishburne. He was not invited. What the heck? I have to say, what the fuck? Really? Makes zero sense. Probably too fat. I mean, he could become fitter. And, like, it's the Matrix. It's about alternative realities. Couldn't they make it like is fat in this reality? In this additional reality? Come on. If that was the excuse, it's the lamest excuse. But it's Hollywood, so I could imagine that being the case. Right, so I will really have to rush this final stage. I'm still going to play it, and then I'll finish the stream as soon as I finish it. I hope I can get the GC win. It's gonna be tricky because Bosanagan is 2 seconds behind. If he gets any bonus at the end, we'll be ruined. Okay, let's go for it. Eindhoven to Tilburg. Flat pancake for 177.3 kilometers. Tomorrow I will be returning with Motorsport Manager, even though there's no F1 in the weekend. I'm still going to play it tomorrow because I do want to finish that save as well and eventually still start something else before the F1 Manager game comes out, which is in the summer. No one really knows when exactly that's going to happen. The summer is big. It's quite long. Although they didn't say if it was the northern hemisphere summer, so they might be tricking us. Okay, it's a +2 day. Let's have Timothy Dupont on my wheel and Fabio Fernandes. You can protect me because you're on a +5. And Francisco Camp. Yeah, I know, 4:30. Francisco Camp. Oh, I just realized. My daughter probably messed up with my band. Oh, I'm so going to be mad at her. She turned off some of my alarms in my band. Oh, that's why I wasn't getting the 4 p.m. Notification or alarm. Ah, wait, what just happened here? Why did we stop there? Let's sneak to the front. There's 8 riders up the road. Oh, is there anyone in the top 10 of the GC there? No, not really. But yeah, the breakaway got caught. Breakaway got caught. There's a new one, so they will take the intermediate sprint. Big crash, but everyone is back together in the peloton. Let me just quickly check if the Tour de Romandie stage has finished. I will not spoil it for those who haven't seen it. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting, but yeah, not really. Maybe not really spectacular. The profile actually would suggest something a bit different, but it turned out not to be like that. So about 3 minutes to the breakaway. I think it's still perfectly under control. I wouldn't mind, actually, to see the breakaway winning the stage. Oh no, maybe I would, because there are riders there that would overtake me. Perfect. Just perfect. Okay, about 30 kilometers to the end. Samuel Caldeira with the water. I think there's a late attack. There's a single rider up the road. No, not anymore. There's still a minute ahead, or 50 seconds. Should I start worrying? Oh, Francisco Campos is done. What the heck happened to you, man? Can I get Samuel Caldeira here to launch Timothy? Okay, final 10k. Let's start moving to the front. The breakaway has been caught. Is the finish line? No clue. Oh, there were riders getting up there. So I will put the energy gel on me, start increasing the pace slowly. Now the energy gel on Samuel Caldeira and energy gel on Timothy Dupont. Let's go up to 90. The Burgos riders, Burgos train is coming there. Let's go up to 95. I cannot really go that hard. Actually, I can. Let's go up to 99 now. And I will have Samuel Caldeira going now. With Timothy Dupont going for the win. Let's sprint as well. And It's going to be Penalver and Dupont in third. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. We got it. We got it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. We have got the ZLM Tour GC. It was a bit weird because I was not sure about these riders, but I don't think any of them... Yeah, none of them was threatening me. Bossenhagen was only 5th. So good. That was good. Nice. Nice. We won the GC. I think it's the first HC category GC we win. So it went well. I would not even need Timothy Dupont to go for it. But he did still beat Edvald Bossenhagen, which was my objective for him in this one. Who could beat Penalver? I hope he didn't get intermediate second bonus. No, I won it. I skipped the podiums. Shame on me. Shame on me. Hooray! Might own win, but not in 8th. It was a proper win in 1st. It was a proper win in 1st. If I had managed to win the stage, it would be a 1-2 for FAPL. Dupont won the points classification, and I was also the best young rider. That was a great race. We won it in the time trial. That is so true. I am so used to that. How was I 5th in the mountain classification? Come on. I got no points for that. Maybe it was not the first GC win in HC races. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Zacarias. Career. Last season. Yeah, this was the only GC I won, so maybe there are no points for that. The GC in the Grand Prix Chantalbia, whatever that is. So yes, first stage win and first GC win of the season in the ZLM Tour, the Pancake Tour. I'll call it like that because it's so flat. And with this, I definitely need to finish the stream. So I will not raid anyone today because no time again. Thank you to everyone who was around today. I really appreciate your presence around. It's always great to have you on that side. Thank you to La Rosa Golfa for the follow. Thank you to Richards for your 100 bits. And thank you so much for the company you kept me throughout the full stream. It's unbelievably blah, blah, blah. Let's rewind. And it was unbelievably cool of you to be on that side. So I will, as I said, come back tomorrow with Motorsport Manager. I hope I can play 3 races. It would be nice to push it to 4, but you know me, it's probably not going to happen because I play really slowly. Have a great rest of your evening, Richards. Maybe we will see each other again tomorrow. Anyway, stay safe until tomorrow or over the weekend. Stay positive, and I will see you guys on another day. Goodbye.